Good morning, WC.
Good morning, everybody. We're going to do the announcements for you this morning.
Happy birthday to Emily Lawrence.
Ooh, congratulations. All right, for lunch today, we have cheeseburger deluxe, mashed potatoes with gravy. Lux, you are on lunch duty, so please make sure you wipe down all the tables.
Yes, please.
And get rid of all the trash.
And the boys basketball plays tonight in the regional semifinals versus Wheelersburg Pirates.
All right.
And that will be at 5:30 at Chillicothe Southeastern High School.
Okay, congratulations, guys. We are all so excited. Remember, if you are going to the game tonight, the zoo's theme is country. So dress up, show your support, and we can't wait.
And we have United Front Black History Month shirts are on sale until March 15th. That is next Monday. And the code is 21WCBHM2.
All right. All right, we are going to segue over to Rachel Hahn's AP Art Show. Rachel has worked really hard this year and has just beautiful artwork in the Media Center. We would love for you to stop by. Her AP concentration delves into issues of femininity, focusing on the juxtaposition between beauty and chaos. Please take some time this week to come in and see it. It's beautiful. And Rachel, congratulations.
Congratulations.
All right. The verse of the week is Psalms 119, 105. Your word is a lamp for my feet, a light on my path. And it segues beautifully. We are going to kick off assembly time now. And we wanted to give you a place to take a break this week, teachers and students included. So that's why you are in your families. And we wanted to talk about mental health. Mental health is different than mental illness, which if you've been in some of the health classes we've talked about. But what is mental health? The definition is emotional, psychological, and social well-being, which means it affects how we think, how we feel, and act. And then it also helps determine how we handle stress in our lives, relate to others, and what choices we make. Today, what we really wanted to focus on is de-escalating the stress a little bit for all of us. We just go day after day and we never take a break. And so this is our break, okay? If you see on the screen right now, there are 5 tips to taking care of ourselves. I'm not going to read through all of those, but just take a second to look at that. That is going to be included in some of the work that we have for you. And what we want to talk about is early intervention. So we are trying to hit it while you're still stressed before it has merged into the debilitating anxiety that we can sometimes feel, which then generally leads to depression. So we want you to check in with yourself. I want you to know that anxiety is very common in your teen years and it doesn't last forever. That is really good news. We have academic stress. We have peer pressure. We have loneliness. We sometimes feel misunderstood and don't know what to do with that. We have day-to-day challenges. We have, of course, have had COVID, which you guys have handled beautifully, by the way. And then social media, we know that that is a lot of pressure for some of you. So what support do you guys have at school? You have Mr. Holloway and we have appointments available. You can stop in and just take a break. But the best thing about school is that you do have a built-in community and a network that can help you.
Absolutely.
Today, I wanted you to focus on the good. That's my theme. And where do we find Jesus' peace when we are stressed? We're going to do a devotion and spend time with him because we're going to focus on the physical health. We're going to focus on your mental health, but we're also focusing on your spiritual health and spending time with him, just being quiet in front of him is really all joined together to make us healthy. Mr. Holloway has just a way for your brain to take a break that he's going to explain now.
Yeah, so when you think of your mental health, just make it important. It should be a priority. And so there's an acronym RAIN. And with RAIN, it's a process of being mindful, being aware in the current moment, like where you're at, how you feel. And sometimes we're so in a hurry to be busy. Mm-hmm. We're busy people. And there's things to do, places to go, WC playoff basketball games to watch. But seriously, we want you to understand that it is important sometimes just to sit in our discomfort and work through that process. So the R is for recognize, recognizing what we feel and just recognizing it. The A is for allow, allowing yourself to feel it, to be in the moment itself. And the I is to investigate, investigate how we're feeling, how you're feeling. And we recommend that you do that with love and compassion towards yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. But also try to observe like what you're feeling and try to work that process. And then finally, the N would be natural awareness. And that would be just knowing that you're going to pass through it. And it's kind of like the clouds, the rain clouds, they come and they go, like that illustration. So basically just be aware of your mindfulness and your mental health itself. And just remember the acronym RAIN. And I think it's a helpful tool. Again, the R is to recognize, the A is allow, the I is to investigate, and the N is natural awareness. And then we just had some other general tips. Remember to exercise. Maybe that just taking some walks. Maybe you do a pace count, like you're going to get 600 steps in a day. Yeah. And what are you putting in your body? Hopefully it's healthy stuff, more healthy than bad. We all like some junk food. And are you doing more water than you are caffeine? I mean, that's important. And I think us adults have to be challenged to work on that. And then just having some structure, we've talked about it, but just even making your bed in the morning, it can set the kind of your strategy for the day. Versus if you just rolled out of bed and threw some clothes on and stumbled out the door, you're late to school. So there's some things you might want to work on. And just remember that you have the power. You have the power to decide to improve your mental health because it's like a muscle. And you're trying to build your muscles. And it's like we all like to flex in the mirror. So you want to be able to flex your mental health, right? And then finally, just know to be disciplined and know that you have support in place. And there's some great people that be glad to counsel and guide you. And there's also some other great individuals throughout the building.
Yeah. Teachers, you have a packet, and Nationwide Children's Hospital On Our Sleeves campaign donated everything that you will receive in the folders. You guys
Very
will
cool,
get that
very
in a
cool.
minute. We have some inventory, so we want you to take some time to check in, teachers included. There is a devotion, and we listed the timing so that you could get through it all. If you could pass the inventories in, we will collect that and
Please
see how
turn
we
those
can
in.
help you.
Please turn those in.
And we just want you to get to work. Take the next, about 37 minutes to be exact, and let us know if you have any questions. All
Warrior
right.
strong.
Take care.